West, a proud and resilient conference. And now it's time to crown this season's champion. This is Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon, the home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. They can't stop him. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Broncos offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. So the Oregon State Beavers offense comes out with their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Beavers are looking to keep this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. To the air, it's Garcia. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient. And then making a nice throw for a first down.
The Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Will hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Trying to find some room. It's Gaines.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on third and long. The Broncos will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State. There was no catching him that time.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He gets loose. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
With looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Broncos will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down at the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oregon State.
It's third down for the offense. A direct snap. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Fourth down coming up.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run it here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Beavers look to keep this drive moving. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
The Beavers lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And the Beavers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Oh, there's the stiff one. Continues to fight for yards. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd down. Now they can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Boise State. Great connection there for 6 points.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
17. Boise State, 7.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Here's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. To throw, it's Garcia. Looking for his back. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He hands it off from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
The Beavers are in the red zone now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So he's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here comes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Heading left after the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Garcia. Running back has it on a screen now.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. The defense. Here's the second down play. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
The Beavers will have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Goes deep off his back foot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Beavers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The Broncos pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. Offense set up now in the red zone. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking for some space. It's Gaines. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Booker, Oregon State has the lead here. You've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag. He's up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Garcia. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run for the first down. The Beavers churn out another first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Working clock with the ground game. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The shotgun handoff here. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Beavers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Gaines. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense recovers, but they're way short of the marker. Ends up killing the drive. So the desperation 4th down try doesn't work. And now the offense is set up here, 1st and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Direct snap to the back. And they've got him.
Running back with the carry. Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's now 4th and goal.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Oregon State.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State. This offense cannot be stopped. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case.